yes, spot on, spot good. Thank you so much to friends and followers of my show. Spot on with me. Oh no, that boy, yes, that's true. And yes, it's not just football show, but we have so much football going on right now. And yes, tonight is about the Champions League, UEFA now. We've done the front. We're going across the Atlantic, and yes, it's UEFA Champions League. And interestingly, when I saw the matchups, I saw the fixtures. I was like, interesting one. That's now playing Bayern Munich, and what's the top two, currently top two in that format, this new format that was started last season. It was first against second, but that's tomorrow. Today is all about Chelsea hosting Barcelona, and interesting stuff. Like most of us, we're like, it's a fixture that should be happening. But it hasn't happened. I think last time they met was a friendly. That's 6 years. But 2018 when they met, that was the real thing. The real deal. Chelsea were eliminated, and that was when going to get a 1-1. At Stamford Bridge. Of course, go at new camp 3-0. Barcelona. We knew that someone was there. Messi was there. Messi was there to do the magic for Barcelona. So and firstly, a lot of people have come up with this, this comparison. It's the new, I won't say new Messi, but the new wonder kid, Yamal and Estebio, of Brazil. The fact that they are almost the same age, just 3 months apart. And the fact that Chelsea, we know that Chelsea have this policy, and they've been doing well, so that they've got to be consistent. They've lost to Sunderland, was shocking loss, So, but apparently Chelsea are doing it with the young stars. Okay, the young men are doing very well for Chelsea, and that's very very good for them. So now they Barcelona come visiting, and it's going to be tough for both teams. I look at it, the island, we all do it. Fortunately for Barcelona, that's what the Blaugrana last weekend when they were at back to new camp after a long time, and emotions were running high. But for some reason, Athletic Club, Bilbao, but not. I think maybe it's injuries that they have. Nico Williams, they were not looking like the side that I used to know. 1-0, Lewandowski, of course, Femi and Alex Torres. I'm like, what's wrong with Athletic Club? They also play with anyway. And I know they are struggling here. They're struggling. They have not. I think they're currently eighth in La Liga. They've not really been able to replicate that form that took them to Champions League. Okay, back to Barcelona and Chelsea. It's going to be tough, as I said earlier. And calling a winner, it will be a draw. Yes. I mean, look at the fact that Barcelona had to come back when they went to, at Club Brugge 3-3. And even the loss to PSG was needless. They just exposed themselves as Barcelona. So that is just the issue I have with Barcelona. Okay. Someone say, I can Chelsea, I can Chelsea, Chelsea, it's possible. So I say draw. I see an entertaining draw. I could be wrong. That's what I see. I see a draw, score draw, of course. Because both teams are expressive. Both teams, and Yamal is there for Barcelona, of course, SW and the other youngsters. You know, Cucurella is one of the old. But when you look at, Caicedo, you have Chelsea have enough. I spoke at the beginning of the season how we have this team A and team B and all that, and now the issue with Sterling and Chilwell, how they were, but let's just face to this match. Let's also see what happens. I think it's been interesting to see. That island is always for Barcelona, but both of them are coming back. Coming especially Barcelona. Blaugrana had this impressive win against Bilbao, so I mean I can't bet against them. But I also see Chelsea. They think that they are playing at home, and that they also want to show up. That's why I see maybe it could be a score draw. That's my own. I don't see one side black and blue like that, falling or something like that. The way Barcelona beat Bilbao at the weekend, I have not seen that. It's going to be interesting. Once they square each other, I'm sure that fans all over the world will be happy, with that matchup because it's the key. Let's face it, it's the match of the day for today's matches. Tomorrow Arsenal and Bayern Munich, but today it's all about Chelsea, Blues, Austin, uh, Blaugrana, Barcelona at Stamford. Let us see what happens. Last time, of course, we know what happened. 1-1 here, but they lost 3-0. when they got to. But apparently, Barcelona also struggled against Chelsea. It must be said, they have struggled against Chelsea. In fact, Spanish teams in recent times have been struggled against English clubs. So that's a good start, for yes, they struggled. It's more of draws. Well, yes, they did 2018. They were able to get past them, on the way to the champions. At least for now, it's more of draws for Barcelona. When they play when they play Chelsea. So they know it's not something that I see that today. I see that continue today. I think it's a draw. It's score draw, but let's see what happens. Either the two can win, but if they don't win, I'm not surprised. Okay. So by the way, we're not really the Chelsea at home fine, but we're not really as an kind of game. Okay, fine. Our man won't be there. I think he's still injured. I think they said he was trying to face the Ajax was scored as we speak in the Osimhen. Osimhen scored three against Ajax last match day. I think he's still. I don't think he will start today. He's still trying to recover. The injury picked up. He was on international duty. Yeah, so but without him, I looked at it. They can. I think they should too because they're playing at home. So that's why. Apart from that, Frankfurt's dropping a 5-1. They have really improved. And once they even, and they play Union. Once if they can, beat Union, then you can show that that's automatic spot of going to the knockout phase. It's there for them. But Galatasaray have improved. They are doing very well. In fact, this is the first time they want to try to win the fourth match in a row after the disastrous beginning. So Galatasaray, I give that one to them. Okay, Osimhen is not there. I think they will just manage. Okay, yes. The Brooks men, they will manage without Osimhen. I think they should get the job done. Because Union have really been impressive. They also and Ajax, of course, Ajax bottom of the and of course they are playing the team that is just before they are above them. That is Benfica. Like when the Quarabag and I think was it Quarabag when when they beat and they sacked the Benfica coach. What's in Borio? Borio has already you know it's just Borio has already there are still no points. Benfica have no points. Let's just wait and see in today's match. Maybe they can go to the Ankoff Arena. Maybe they can have something to do because Ajax have been dreadful. As I said, and I remember Ajax of those days. How do myself Ajax, you know, Ajax, past champions. The days of Vinny George, days of our coach now. Okay, Vinny George coaching Rivers United now. Our beloved Kanu Wako, of course, GM now at Eiba. Those are the days. Ajax are now struggling. In fact, you believe it's Ajax again. Okay, fine. Let's see what happens today. But both teams, as I said, bottom of the log. Ajax are bottom, Benfica just above them. So let us see. Mourinho was bought into Benfica, but I can't see. The special one has not done anything. Special, it's still struggling. The funny thing is that against Leverkusen last match day, they were unlucky. And you have to take your chances. Benfica dominated that match. They did not score. They were just throwing away chances. Leverkusen came and scored. So it's the person who scores now that will win. Okay, it's affecting even despite Nigeria. You have to score. Take your chances. Okay, so Benfica didn't take chances. I saw that. Leverkusen just scored that, and that's how Leverkusen beat them. Okay, Leverkusen. Okay, I think they also played today, but Napoli. Here there is the anniversary of the death of the great Diego Armando Maradona, and wants to try and win for him. I don't see why not. The Karabakh is the drop for So I think Napoli can get a victory since they're playing at home. They've been strong at home anyway. Apart from that six away, and it was due to so many factors. Napoli did well against Atalanta at the weekend, so I think they should get all 3 points against because Quarabag are a very small side. Yeah. So they just pegged back. They also almost won. So Marseille Newcastle, that's difficult to call. Marseille doing very well back to but Newcastle have been unlucky. I watched the match when they played Sporting Lisbon. Marseille were leading and should have won that match. But somehow Sporting Lisbon came back and the match was played in Portugal. Sporting Lisbon were able to beat them. So Marseille with Aubameyang, I think let us wait and see. Okay, they play in France today. So Newcastle, yes, they had this impressive win against Manchester City, but he said that Manchester City was so guilty of us taking their chances in that match. I know the penalty call, the way I don't need to say what Guardiola's reaction after the match, how he was arguing with the cameraman, how he was arguing with the captain of Newcastle just says a lot. So for Marseille, I think for Newcastle have been flexible, been doing very well. Or it seems they have been doing well. Dortmund, for Dortmund have discovered their mojo. They're doing well domestically. But okay, those Villarreal, Spanish teams are difficult to beat. But if Dortmund get it right and Gulassi comes to the party, good doubts. Bellingham, of course, the younger Bellingham, I'm sure that they can get it done in their own stadium. So Dortmund hosting Villarreal and Slava Prague hosting Bilbao. Bilbao, I felt like I just wanted this is Bilbao. I couldn't believe it. They're struggling, both at home and even on the continent. So I really can't call this one. Slava Prague, they're playing at home. With the champions of the Czech league. So they're playing at home and they're doing well. So I can't bet against them winning this one. If they draw, I'm surprised. But if Bilbao can go to and get a win, that would be very very good. Okay, so Man City also Leverkusen, and I think Man City will be able to win this one. Leverkusen have improved with the new coach. After Ten Hag was let go, the new Leverkusen coach is not doing badly, and even in the Bundesliga, that's smart. The German, they've improved. I think they're not very, they've come up at the point where they're struggling, when Eric Ten Hag was in place. But now, but I remember, as I said, against Benfica, we're lucky to get that goal. So that's why I see that if Man City, I think Man City should win this one completely. I guess so. Yes. If Haaland comes, because Haaland has his poor record against Newcastle, and he showed. Okay, he showed that he was struggling. Even chances should have converted, he didn't convert them, and it cost them games against Newcastle at the weekend in the EPL. So let us see what happens today, as we said earlier. So the Ajax and Benfica are early kickoffs. It's a Galatasaray's match. That's the early one for us, Union against Union. But the other matches kick off later. And of course, I've said it's Chelsea, Barcelona. What was the day? I think it's a score draw. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But that's you can say, Barcelona will come and follow them. I don't think that will happen. In respect like maybe Chelsea will beat him black and blue. I don't think so. But I mean, it's football. Anything can happen. I think all is really good now. No red cards, everything going according to plan. I see, an evenly balanced encounter. Yes, I think the balance, very balance. Persevere is there. We talk about it now. We're already comparing. Oh, Yama, passing between Estavio and passing between Yamin Yama. Yamal is, you can't really compare. Like Yamal, yes, Yamal is the same age, but you can see that Yamal has achieved like, quite a lot for his age. Who has played 100 games for Barcelona? What are we saying? What are we saying? So, okay, fine. Let us wait and see and look forward to tonight's matches in UEFA Champions League. Hey, spot on. Spot on. What are your predictions? Let me know in the comment section. Just type there today. And of course, you can reach me as well. There can be a collaboration. Yes, yes. So don't forget, talk to your girl, follow your girl, like this video, share, spread the word. We are spot on. And of course, we talk about when it's time for Barcelona. I mean, Bayern and another blockbuster. And this is Arsenal going to win and I think it's too early. Nobody wins the league in November. Okay, let's wait till March, April. Then we're okay, fine. So okay, fine. There's 6 points left, but this they don't get very strong. I can't bet against Arsenal. I'm like, even as an Arsenal fan, I just take it easy, okay? One step, nobody can deny strength in depth. In fact, when I saw Ian came back, okay, I think Gabriel wasn't even, missed, which is good. Okay, but it's still early days for the Premiership in England, so let us take it easy. Even for Liverpool's slump, and it's actually quite shocking. And Liverpool too were guilty of not taking chances before Nottingham Forest scored that their recent loss. Okay, so we just have to take it easy. It's still early days. We don't know who's going to win. Oh, Arsenal look good, yes, but let's take it easy. Even for Liverpool, I just kept wondering where life is. Isak has been poor, and not possible because he hasn't really started the match. He has started many matches, for them. Because he was injured, he was into preseason. He was making him stay at Newcastle. Liverpool. They're not only Isak now. And then Isaac now bench Eketike, who has he has been doing well. Instead benching for Isaac. That was the beginning of this. Because Eketike, in the ground running, he was doing very well. You know, Brian Woods, okay, also not gelling somehow, but Eketike, there's no reason for you to be benching. That has really affected him now. And so that's for Liverpool spending so much and not getting good value. So that's us. Okay, so Liverpool has spent so much and as if, but I think it's still early days. I said things will still turn around for Liverpool. Okay, fine. People say, oh, I saw the some of the fans say, sack Alex Scott. I'm like, and Scott, I just want you the league. I think it's too early to sack him. He's done very well, and I'm sure things will get better. But defensively, they need to show it off. Okay, Van Dijk will fine. People can say, oh, he's all that now and all that. They need to show it off. Okay, and probably get replacements. Okay, Jota's passing, Diaz. These are the things that are affecting. Because okay, so think was Trent Alexander-Arnold, but he hasn't really impressed. The way he was impressing when he was in England. In Spain with yes, the men in white, the Galacticos. He hasn't really impressed with Real Madrid. He has not really impressed the way, but apparently I'm sure that Alex has experience. I'm sure he knows what to do and he should do it fast. It's surprised that this is happening, but that's just like. And then we have Eberechieze, who is because like myself, Lebluma, after rejection, is now there and people say, oh, if Odegaard comes back, Odegaard will come back. Let Odegaard will cover for us now. Okay, for now, Eze is having a nice time with the hat trick at the weekend for the silly days. Okay, you don't know who's going to win the weekend. Or even league here in Nigeria, I keep saying it's early days. Let's wait and see. When we get to next, players are still going to come over. Uh, the AFCON is coming, the African competition. So many factors will still play out. So it's still early days. Let's just say it's early days. So, Arsenal are going to win. When people are saying, I'm like, okay. I'm not saying Arsenal will choke. I'm not saying that. But I just feel it's still too early. Let's take it one game. And like even the coach Ateta has one step. So let's face it, no team is perfect. So I wish Isaac and Liverpool, I wish them, they get back on time. I wish they, because Isaac is a Liverpool that is actually really performed. And the man that replaced him also, but what's matter is that's why I didn't what's I now know him. He's not doing bad at Newcastle. Yes, they score at the weekend, but what's matter too has come to stay in Newcastle. But he's still trying to Isaac and Liverpool, especially and that's just like that is life, okay? Liverpool that you thought, oh, all the signings they will do well, and here they are struggling, okay? Struggling. But I think it's too early. I don't think the coach will be sacked. I saw the fans, saying, no, I think it's ready. You don't reward a coach who won the league and well to get to the later stages of the Champions League, okay? So, but now that we lost 7 out of 6 in the league, it's actually worrisome. Yes, it is. We just spoke of some of the factors. Sometimes things will not work out the way you want them to do. But just continue. So Ekitike, I hope that remain is because he was doing very well. We just started benching Ekitike for Isaac. That was the beginning of. But we have people there. We have kids are there. So that's just what happens. But Liverpool, they play tomorrow anyway. They play PSG. I think PSG beat them last year. Last yeah, I think that was the only match they even lost. Yes, they qualified top of the. Don't forget they qualified top of the midfield. Then of course now lost to. I think they lost to PSV. I'll check. Yeah, I think they lost to PSV because that which also they were just didn't care anymore at that time. But now suddenly now get PSG and that was what happened. PSG was I was like why is this? They got PSG in the draw and they lost to PSG and the rest is history. PSG has gone on to win the Champions League. We'll see how it goes. So don't forget to follow. Don't forget to like this page, follow this page. And I said it earlier. I said I think it will be a draw tonight. Chelsea, Barcelona. I don't think any team will just come on. But I said I line. Barcelona will concede. They don't mind conceding. We've seen it. But at the weekend they did very well against Bilbao. I couldn't believe it was even 4-0. I think it's very long time that Barcelona had a clean sheet. Okay, it's very long time because Barcelona will never keep clean sheets. They will never keep clean sheets. Okay, so that's almost time now for the early kickoffs. So that's why I said earlier. I think they'll do well with it. Even without Union, they're playing against Union. I think that's why to get the win. But Ajax, hey, I am Benfica. I don't know who's going to chase that. Their first points. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, I can see. Oh, Mr. KK is watching me all the way. Family, thank you so much. Thank you, sir. So we'll talk soon. Spot on. Follow this page. Like and share. Spot on.